Hi and welcome back. In this video we're talking about dealing with errors. One of Python's core tenets is ask for forgiveness, not for permission. Now, I know how well this works with friends and family. Not so well, but it works fantastically in Python. Let's have a look at this piece of code here. We've got our car class and our garage class. And previously we looked at how we can check that we make sure that the car is an instance of type car. But let's imagine that we did not do that. And instead we did something that's pretty normal for the majority of programming languages, which is to just, when you add a car, just add the car. That's what the method does. And then we would of course use them like so. Ford equals a new garage, and then Fiesta is a new car. And then, of course, for.addCar, Fiesta. This is the normal usage for these two classes. Now, normally, if we wanted to make sure that we're only adding car objects to the garage, we could, of course, do this. If isInstance car, then do this, else print, your car was not a car. Your car was not a car. Or you could potentially raise an error here. Sorry, this should be Fiesta, not car. This is a pretty typical structure of calling a function, in this case, the addCar function. And before you call the function, you check whether that's something you can do. Can I call this function? Yes. Then call it. And if not, say an error happened. This is really popular structure in a lot of programming languages where you ask for permission first, and then instead of for forgiveness. So here you're asking for permission to run the function with the data you've got. If you get it, because this matches, then you add the car. Otherwise, you say your car was not a car. Python suggests that in many cases our code can be made more readable by asking for forgiveness instead. So doing something like this. Instead of that, doing something like this. Try to call function. This is not real Python code, by the way. If failed, do something. Say that an error happened. So you can see this is slightly more concise because you don't have to check whether the function is okay to be called or not. Okay, so circling back to raising exceptions, we could go back to adding our isInstance here. If not isInstance car of car, then